What's good, YouTube? We're back again with another video. Today we will be here discussing my All-NBA teams. I was supposed to do this video a long time ago. It's not going to be all about the All-NBA teams. Probably like the first 2 minutes are going to be about the All-NBA teams, and I have a topic I want to talk about. But I've been wanting to do this video for a couple weeks. I've been having many discussions with my friends, and it's just always been on my mind. So let's just do this All-NBA vid. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends. I'm trying to reach 400 subscribers. I think I'm 8 away. So help me get there, share with your friends, and hope you enjoy. So my first team is Steph, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jokic. The reason why I have Jokic there because Jokic is my MVP. It really would be Giannis, but I know he's not winning, so I just picked one out of the two people that's really up for the award because we all know from the media it's a two-man race. So I have Jokic as a 5. It sucks that you have an MVP candidate and he has to be on the second team again, but they're changing that rule for next year, so you will see Embiid and Jokic most likely on the first team list next year. My second list, for me, I love it. De'Aaron Fox deserves it. I don't care what you say, man. The Kings are a 3rd seed. The Kings are a fucking 3rd seed. De'Aaron Fox, the clutchest player in the league. He had an All-NBA, damn near MVP type season. Kind of sucks that his name wasn't in MVP talks, I guess, because he didn't average 30. That's what it means now. People don't really look at what he did. But yeah, he's definitely second team for me. Donovan Mitchell, even though we're down 3-1, and I'm really mad at Donovan Mitchell. He had a really good season. He also played at an MVP level. This one's going to catch people off guard. I don't really care about the limit of games, so if I do say that, I might have to bring that next name after this down. But right here I have Kawhi. When he played, I believe he played over 50 games. It wasn't a lot of forwards better than him. Kawhi was on some shit this year. He was really good, and it sucks. Again, another injury that takes him out. Another big injury, a torn meniscus, but luckily with those, some of them, they kind of vary, but he does have degenerative knees, so it might be a little bit longer process, but sometimes they'd be like, okay, take a couple weeks, take a couple months, so we don't know with that, but I have Kawhi there. My next one's going to be KD. It was somebody else, but you will hear him in the 3rd team. It's going to be KD. Before the injuries, MVP candidate himself, had the Nets looking way better than they look, especially after the trade. They shouldn't even been in the playoffs, but they were because KD was just on a different level. The consistency, the efficiency, crazy. Second, and then the last center, of course, Embiid. Sucks that he has to be on the second team. I'll say that again. 3rd team. Now, this is where the surprise is going to come, and we will talk about. This is the reason why you see those two names in the thumbnail. 3rd team, Devin Booker. Like I said, I don't really care about games played. He played more than 45. Devin Booker, he was an MVP candidate too before his injury. He went in, I think they were like 19-12, and then he got hurt. Then they bounced all the way back to like 6 seed. Then he came right back, and then he held it up, and then they got KD. Then they never looked back. So I'm giving him that. Anthony Edwards, you will have an Anthony Edwards video coming out one time this weekend. He's number 2 on the 3rd team. And this might be a lot of bias because I am an Ant guy, y'all know that, but for him to have this lackluster team, went through a terrible trade, the fit was never there. Cat missed half of the year. No matter how the fit was, you're still missing one of the most talented guys in the league, and they make the playoffs, 1 game behind the 5th seed. Gotta give it to Ant. At a young age to do that, that means more than the 2 guys we will talk about. The 3rd forward is, the first forward is LeBron. Gotta give it to LeBron. Had a good season. It was him or AD. It was him. I had to put one of them in there, and I just went with LeBron. Originally I had Laurie, but since I put KD in my second team, I dropped this guy. So right here we will have Jaylen Brown. I feel like Jaylen Brown had a really good season. Kind of shut a lot of the haters up. Not haters, doubters, which I'm still one of them, but he had a really good season though. Really good season. I wish he was a little bit more efficient. Wish the defense was better, but he had a really good season. And then the last one, Sabonis. I think they deserve 2. I do. It was between Sabonis and Jaren Jackson, but he don't got a lot of minutes logged in at the 5. But Sabonis deserves it. Changed their whole organization around. Makes everybody around him look way better than they are, except De'Aaron Fox. But shout out to Sabonis. He deserves it. Now, let's get into why this video is here. It's obviously 2 names I didn't put on here. Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard. Why didn't I put these names on here? I'm going to tell you why. I don't know if I'm getting old and like I'm starting to become an old head, but like when people lose, I really don't care. I really don't care. These guys, I believe Luka was the 12th seed and Dame was the 13th seed. Cool. Like Dame had his best season of his career. I can't lie, the numbers and everything is crazy. The performances is crazy. But if you are who we all say you are, you should at least be in a play-in. Luka, if you damn near average a 30-point triple double, if you are who we say you are, you should at least be in a play-in. There's no reason why Anthony Edwards with the team. If we look at the Timberwolves compared to the Mavs and the Portland Trail Blazers, are they really that different? Like, are the Timberwolves just up there and those guys are right here? No, they're not. They're not. But Ant-Man, being the superstar he is at a young age, led that team to be way better than they ever should have. Why can't we keep that same energy with these two guys? I just don't feel comfortable putting two guys that was a 12th and a 13th seed on an All-NBA team. That shit just seemed whack. And again, the narrative and the goalpost is moving. Because I remember D-Book, De'Aaron Fox, both of them guys, they stayed down low for the longest. They was 13 seed, 14 seed, couldn't even get in the fucking All-Star game, but they deserved to be an All-Star. They also deserved to be an All-NBA player, but we never thought about putting them in the All-NBA. Why? Because they lost. They were losers. They were labeled as losers. So we're going to put these two guys on there because of their name? I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I don't give a fuck. And if you look at it, I can really debate this shit. Neither of them had a better season than Steph. I don't care what you said. That seemed every time Steph was there, they were winning more than they should. Shea, that sorry ass team got to the play-in, but they couldn't. They both had teams better than him. Their coaches might be worse than their coach, and I agree, coach means a lot, but their teams are way better than Shea's team, and those two players are supposed to be players that make their teammates way better, but they couldn't make the fucking play-in, but Shea did? Okay, go ahead, De'Aaron. I don't gotta explain it. Sacramento, third seed, Sacramento Kings with that shit. Let's all be honest. Shout out to Sacramento, they made it this far. That team is shit. That team is bad. Like, you see it now, like they got pieces that fit for them, but anywhere else they're just not going to play. And maybe that's a good thing, but it's just not that talented of a team. That's why I picked them to lose the series, not because I didn't think they can compete, but the team is not talented enough. Like, outside of De'Aaron, Malik, and Demonis, they're not that talented enough. But they're the third seed. De'Aaron, clutch player of the year, he gets it. Donovan Mitchell, he played at an MVP level this year. Average damn near 36-6. Like, he deserves to be there. The efficiency is also crazy. He shot a little bit low from the three this year, but he deserves to be there. Now, my second team, you can pick pot. You can pick apart which one you don't like. But like I said, bro, if we look at Ant's team and we look at Luka and Dame's team, they're all three of them are Ant's teams, but one of those guys was able to get his team to the playoffs. Why? All NBA, you gotta reward motherfuckers that's winning. We can't keep rewarding losing, especially for years and years and years. You never praise nobody for none of that shit. AD should have the MVP by now, especially in the New Orleans years. And he was one of the only guys to actually make All NBA with a losing record. I remember that. But he should be an MVP by now. That year when he was top 3 in Defense Player of the Year and he was top 3 in MVP, but they didn't give it to him. Why? Because he didn't make the fucking playoffs. These niggas didn't even make the play-in. It got easier for them. And they still couldn't make it, but you want me to reward them? I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I can't. Great players, and I know a lot of people, oh, you hate Dame, you hate Luka. No. Don't even start that dumb shit. I don't hate these guys. I just think in a league where we should be rewarding guys that like are actually winning, this is what the All-NBA team is for. We've never had a 13 for a 12 seed make the All-NBA team but Anthony Davis. He did it because he was also about to win Defensive Player of the Year. These niggas is just on one side of the ball. They had great seasons, great performances, but I can't do it. I can't. And if you want to take out D Book, put John there. John deserved it. Like, still, they're still not making it. I'm sorry. I'm not moving with that take. It might seem like a hot take. It might seem like a crazy take to you. But I look the fuck on my lips. But these guys, it's just that losing, bro. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Hella people got told they can't even make all-star teams because they were on a losing team. And we want to reward this shit. I can't do it. So, hey, me if you want. That's my all NBA team. I actually just made that like 15 minutes ago because the video was just about Dame and Luka, but I want to talk about it. So let me know you like it, subscribe, share with your friends. Shout out to Dame and Luka. They had a very good season. To me, they're just not all NBA guards. That sucks. I'll talk to y'all later. We will be getting an Anthony Edwards video this week. Peace out.